In times of darkness, we can always count on conversion technology. Okay, it doesn't sound like it's having a physical failure. Yep, this is horrible. I kind of withheld something from you guys. We're not done yet. Here's the truth. Hey guys, how you all doing? Really? That's just great. You know who's not doing great? The person that gave me this hard drive. Time for the tragic backstory. So this person, we'll just call him person A, came to me and said, "Krazy Ken, something's wrong with my hard drive. Can you help me out?" And I was like, "Of course I can. I'm Krazy Ken. I have a success rate of like 10%. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it for you." So he told me that he just got a new MacBook Pro and he wanted to migrate the data. He brought the computer into, for product placement purposes, we'll call it Generic Tech Store. And Generic Tech Store said, "We can't get the data off the hard drive." So he comes to me and he's like, "What the hell?" So I thought, you know what? I think Generic Tech Store just had a problem mounting the partition. So my thought was, Generic Tech Store was maybe like very PC based, and this is from an Apple computer, so, you know, maybe they didn't have anything to mount an HFS partition, which would still be weird because HFS has been around for decades, longer than I've been alive, so you'd think they'd have a way to mount it, but maybe they didn't. So I'm thinking if the disk was just working perfectly, and all of a sudden when person A brought it to Generic Tech Store for data migration, it stopped working, I'm thinking, no, I think the disk is fine, I just think Generic Tech Store is not reading the disk properly, so we're going to try to get the data off of it for person A. Now, even if there is a logical failure, there's still things we can do to fix that. So, time to bust out the old drive toaster that was featured in a previous episode where I fixed a hard drive. Go check that out if you'd like. And we're just gonna pop it right back in there. And, you know, I must say, it's nice to be back in the regular layer as opposed to being on the road all the time, you know, getting fire alarms set off. Like, that's crazy. All I wanted to do was play Pac-Man in that episode, and, like, fire alarms go off. You just can't get a moment of peace, can you? Yeah, okay, so apparently the screws on the side are too thick, with 2 C's, to fit inside the drive toaster. So that kind of sucks. We're gonna have to take those out and stick it in the toaster. Okay, I swear I have taken these types of screws out before, but maybe these screws are different, maybe I lost the bit I need, but every tool from every kit I have, even from someone else, I asked to borrow their kits, all of their stuff is too big to fit these, like, Torx screws. I think their kit went down to a T9 and it still didn't fit, so I don't know if these are like T11 or something. I'm not a tool expert, I'm really not. But yeah, so we can't even fit the frickin' disc in the toaster because the screws jut out like by 4 millimeters total, and now I can't get the data off there. Or so I thought. In times of darkness, we can always count on conversion technology to save us. I mean, technically this is conversion technology, but, you know, it's not gonna work, so bye-bye! This bad boy is the conversion technology that will save us today because, as you can see, it's just the SATA, what is it, SATA 2 or whatever? I don't know. It's the 2.5-inch SATA 2 to USB 2 card, and it doesn't have a case on it, so the screws can just sit on here freely. Now, that other one is USB 3, this is only USB 2, so it's way slower, but at least the disc will fit on it, and honestly, that's all I care about. So, let's put her together. Begin conversion technology docking procedure. Beep. Yep, your speed is 1.21 nautical miles per second. That sounds pretty slow, over. I don't know math. I also don't know why it's called a nautical mile. I really don't know any of this stuff, but anyway, yeah. That was really not exciting. With the conversion technology sandwich now in place, we have this USB that is hooked up to a computer conveniently out of frame, and let's see what we got. This is the more fun docking procedure. Oh, it's all sticky. Ugh. Okay, it doesn't sound like it's having a physical failure. That's a good start. But what I'm not happy about is what I'm seeing on the screen. Granted, this is still not the end of the world, so let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there's master boot record. That's interesting. These are usually GPT if they're an Apple disc, right? So yeah, something's definitely not right. It has no volumes on it. But yeah, let's throw a partition on here. Let's just call it untitled. Master boot record, that is interesting. I mean, yeah, aren't these usually a GUID partition table? I don't know, does it make a difference in this case if we're not booting with it? I don't know, let's just leave it at the default settings for now. Uh-oh. It sounded a little clicky there. Operation successful. Okay. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, so there's no data on the surface of this disk, or like, I don't know what you call this level of the file system, but the bits are probably still in there, we just don't have any of the inodes that tell the finder, hey, here's all the shit. So there's probably actually still a lot of data on here, we just need to go deeper. So, typically, I use data rescue for a task like this. So let's see. Okay. Welcome. Well, thank you. How cordial. Start recovering, and I don't know what the difference is between like choosing this or this. Maybe if there were more volumes, that would, you know, scan everything. Yeah, whatever. Let's just choose that. And we'll do a quick scan. Probably won't work if this thing needed to be initialized, but let's just do it for shits and giggles. My hypothesis is this is just going to show like the basic files needed to run the file system, which, yes, that looks exactly like what it's doing. So let's go back and let's run a deep scan. So what this will do is it will scan these catalog items, but then it's going to scan block by block by block by block, all 1.465 billion blocks, and see if it finds anything. So this is kind of like treasure hunting. We might find something, we might not. Thought you might just want to listen to the hard drive for a while. Right now it doesn't sound like it's doing a lot of mechanical stuff. It's just mostly a nice little hum. Well, crap. Oh, shit. Ah! That is not a good sound. Oh, I thought it was working. Something ejected it, like, abruptly, and then it made those sounds. Those sounds are like nails on a chalkboard. Ah, crap. It's going off again. Stop! Ugh. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like the disk is having some kind of physical problems, but, I don't know if that was a loose USB cable or, you know, the card was not connected all the way. Crap. Oh, that's not sounding good. I'm going to try running the scan one more time, but I'm going to make sure everything's connected and nothing gets touched. So just let's try it one more time. That didn't sound good. It wasn't making those sounds earlier. Okay. Seems okay so far. Okay, so I still have the sound coming from the hard drive, so we can keep an ear on that, just to hear like any mechanical issues. But I think it was around like, what was it, like 10 million blocks? It was like 10 or 11 million, I think, where it choked last time. We're about to hit that point. Let's see if the same issue happens. I mean, it's very possible there could be some bad sectors at that point, yeah? I mean, that's not too out of the question, right? And that can cause the disk to choke. But it went like offline, like it actually lost connection to the computer. I don't know if a bad sector would do that. Yeah, a bad sector could cause like, you know, data to not be recovered or some other kind of corruption, but I didn't think it would cause the connection to break. But it could have been a software thing, like, oh, hey, we can't find the disk. We're just going to puke. I don't know. Okay, it looks like it's getting further than last time. I think maybe something was just loose, but the disk was definitely making some mechanical failure sounds. I mean, there are signs of mechanical failure. We can hear that. But maybe we'll be able to scan enough to recover maybe half the files, maybe 10% of the files, maybe just something. Because honestly, I would like to get this recovered because I was talking to person A, and, you know, this was kind of implied due to the fact that they wanted me to look at the disk, but I guess they didn't have a backup of everything. So this might be it. If I can't get this data recovered and there is no backup, that data might be gone unless we pay a lot of money for like the data rescue center to physically fix the disk and recover the data. So if this recovery doesn't work and there definitely is no backup, which it's sounding like that, then it could be, what, $1,000 job maybe to get a 750 gigabyte disk recovered physically. Ooh. Yeah, I don't even know if that'll be worth it. Yep, I stepped away for 1 minute. Yep. Yep. Shoot. Those aren't good sounds, man. Those are not good sounds. And it's probably just damaging itself the longer it does that. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Is this really corrupted physically? Like, it was literally just working in the person's computer before they took it out to bring it... Or I don't know if they even removed the disk. I think they just brought the laptop. Either way, however they got it to the store, I can't believe the disk got corrupted within that short amount of time. It's really not working. Shit. Hang on. That's crazy. Like, it was working and then suddenly, when they brought it in, it stopped. I thought it was, maybe just a mistake, like they were reading the disk wrong, or maybe there was some kind of logical failure, but no, that is definitely mechanical failure. That is a huge bummer. Now, before when I've used Data Rescue, I've been able to scan just small parts of the disk and then abort the scan and just see what can be recovered there. I don't know if they still have that feature. I know there's like a pro mode, which I think we can use in a read-only mode. Like, we can't actually recover data with it, but we can still scan with it. That's a separate price you have to pay for those features. But yeah, maybe we can just scan like a small portion. I just want to see what I can find. I mean, if I have to pay for the recovery, I'm going to ask person A if they want to pay for it. On the software level. On the physical level, it's probably going to be out of their budget because that stuff can cost, easily $1,000. For grins and giggles, I should get a quote, though. Contact the Data Rescue Center. I think they can give you quotes. Okay, I plugged it back in. You can hear it. It's spinning. It's not doing anything crazy, but it's definitely not mounting. It's not even showing up in the tree. All right, this is horrible. Let's try replugging it. Yeah, even when it's spinning down. Did you hear that? Yeah, that sounded kind of rough. Is that normal? Spin up. Okay, it mounted. All right, well, that's a start. Yes, professional license will be needed. We won't be able to recover anything, but we can at least try something. This is like Data Rescue on steroids. I don't know if it'll let us do anything. Drive hex. Oh, well. This probably means something to somebody. I honestly don't know what a lot of this stuff means. Oh, end sector. Oh, okay. Well, let's just do like 1,000,000 sectors or blocks. Are those the same thing? It's the same number. Yeah, let's try. Well, let's see what we can do. Definitely got nothing there. Let's try just a random start at block or sector 50 million, and let's go to 60 million. Let's see if it can pull anything from there. It should be about, what, a 5 gigabyte scan? 5.1. Okay. Let's see if it finds anything further into the sector count. I really don't know if what I'm saying is true. I should probably Google this. Okay, so block scan, phase 1 is almost done. We're going to go into reconstruction phase 2. Archives, zip, probably going to be junk. Yeah, GZs. No clue. Yeah, the thing is, even if we find data, like, it's most likely at this point not going to have friendly file names, and we're not going to be able to recover it without purchasing the Pro license, which, is $2.99, so that would be up to person A. But yeah, it looks like it's just finding this. I'd like to find something else that we can preview, because we do have quick look abilities. I think, like, right here. 10 of 10... Oh. You can preview 10 files. Oh man, we can only preview 10 files, my gosh. But yeah, if we can find like a picture or something to prove that there's data that's readable, great. Like, even if it doesn't have a friendly file name, we can still get some preview data. Alright, well, I'm still finding virtually nothing, but at least the scans are completing healthily. So I just got word that the cleaning ladies need to come down to the lair and clean up, so I gotta go back to my office. I'll run a scan there. I'm just going to set a bigger range, so it's probably going to have to run for a couple hours, but then I will get back and see what's up. Sit tight. Alright, so the cleaning ladies did a nice job down here. I am back, and I ran another test. But before I show the results, I'm just going to show the Data Rescue Center webpage. So yes, ProSoft has the Data Rescue software, but they also have an actual center you can ship the drive to for repair. Actually, the prices for the single rotational drives are a little less than I thought. I'm still guessing this would probably be somewhere in between, about $1,000 or so. And I contacted person A and they said, nope, I'm not paying for any type of recovery. So essentially, if I can't get anything off of here, just forget it. So that's what's going to happen. So let's switch back to the Data Rescue software to take a look at the results from last night. So at, 3:20 in the morning, this scan finished. I believe I scanned like the last, 500 million blocks or something like that. And it looks like we have items showing up, folders, but the files in these folders look really small, pretty much unusable. DPX, the file names are getting really corrupted there. GZ files, probably not gonna be able to do anything with that. Like, it's attempting to reconstruct some stuff, it looks like, but it's just not working. It looks like it found, like, the file system components for the recovery partition. Oh, that's interesting. Core services, yeah. But yeah, it doesn't look like any of this stuff is going to work. It found a FLAC file, apparently, but I doubt this is anything useful. Let's see. There is a... Oh, let's see. If we check that, there is a preview option. Well, it's grayed out. Okay. Oh, well. Guess we can't preview it. Oh, never mind. So yeah, it looks like it's finding data, but it's not usable, like, in any way. So, oh man, I hate to say this, but... Oh, I'm calling this a loss. Couldn't get the data recovered. But it's not all bad. I kind of withheld something from you guys. We're not done yet. Here's the truth. As you know, Krazy Ken is comprised of these candid tech video logs. Hardly any preparation goes on before I turn on the magical device that documents these for your pleasure. However, I cheated this time. Person A came to me with this hard drive, and initially, when I needed to do the recovery, I didn't have time to go down to my lair and document this for you guys. So I had to test it myself before any Krazy Ken stuff was even in question. And nothing worked. Nothing worked. No scans worked at all. So I thought, what if I could reverse the Krazy Ken curse and go into a video and the opposite happens? And I did! I went on video and now we at least got way further than before. So it's like I reversed the curse. So in a way, we made some progress. The curse, I think, is finally starting to get defeated. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. The curse was this invisible force screwing with me, but I think I can see it now. It's starting to show its face.
What? No! How did you know where to find me?
I knew you were there all along. These problems don't just happen, especially to me. Some force was causing them to happen, and now I can finally see your filthy face.
No, impossible!
Well, now it's time for me to end this! Krazy Ken's reverse curse solar beam! Ah!
You haven't seen the last of me!
Whew! I am calling that a win. Ha 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 ha! Catch the crazy and pass it on.